Hello and welcome to my fish room tour. I've never done one of these before, so please bear with me. We'll start off here with my Fahaka pufferfish. He's in a 60-gallon tank right now. He will be upgraded to a bigger tank eventually as he grows, obviously. He's coming out to say hi and what's going on. He's pretty neat. I like this guy. Lots of personality. That's his tank right there. He's got some plants and stuff, some hiding spots. Right above him here, I've got a 100-gallon tank. This was actually my very first fish tank. I've had this tank for I think 4 or 5 years. I've got a flower horn in here, all to himself. He loves it. Very angry fish. I do not know why, but he is absolutely furious all the time for some odd reason. I don't know. I guess he's just mad. He's pretty neat. He's a male. Yeah, you are. Stinking fish. Look at you. Huh. Right beside him here, I've got a 20-gallon African bullfrog, or pixie frog, you can say. I call him Mr. Bull. He's kind of just taking a nap right now. I will be upgrading him probably to a 30 or 40, just so he has more walking space and just stuff like that. I can add couple more hiding spots for him, more plants and stuff like that. Make it look a little nicer, because right now it's kind of just, I don't know, kind of just plain. And then if we come over here, I've got a 75-gallon. This is actually my dad's tank, and he gave it to me. So I kind of just did what I want with it. He didn't have any fish. He just had a fish tank from when he was growing up, so pretty cool. I've had this rock agar for about a year now. It's been about 4 months, and he has not grown a single foot, like not foot, but an inch. I don't know why. I do not know why. No one picks on him. No fins are nipped, nothing. He eats a lot of food, but he just will not grow. So maybe if you guys know why, I would love to hear it down in the comments, because I'm very curious to why he will not grow. Maybe he's like a dwarf one, I don't know. I've heard they get to about 11 inches, and he's probably 4, maybe 4.5. And then I've got a Senegal Bisher. I call him Mr. Chunks because he's really chunky. I love Bishers. Bishers are really cool. And right below him is another Bisher, actually. I'm not too sure what type of Bisher, but I know it's a Bisher. And over there, I've got a Black Widow Frontosa, my favorite type of Frontosa. They're so cool, man. Just super cool. And down underneath this rock, you can't really see, it's kind of hard. It's a Jack Dempsey. He likes to hide a lot. I don't know why, but if you've never seen a Jack Dempsey before, their colors are very neat. It's like a beautiful blue, greenish, teal, super cool. Over here I actually got this tank 3 days ago, and I put some goldfish in it just to kind of get it going. And I've got a walking catfish in here, marbled. I call him Mr. Cow. He looks like a cow. I love catfish. Catfish are also very cool. I like the bottom feeder fish. They're pretty neat. They just always like hang out, and he's just chilling there. He just hangs out, goes for a swim, gets some air every once in a while. Now this log is still floating, and I will eventually, when it sinks, I will put it down there in the corner. I think that's a really good spot for it. I think it'll just sum up the tank, add some plants maybe in the middle or around the wood. Be pretty cool. This is a 100-gallon bow front. Nice tank. Now, if you guys want me to, I will do a live feeding, or I'll go around and I'll feed every fish, like every tank I have. I think that'll be a pretty cool video too. So just let me know in the comments if you'd like that. I've got a 40-gallon tank. I've got no fish in it right now because I'm going to do pea puffers. I just gotta go out to the wilderness and find some wood and grab some plants from the fish store to put in here, and I gotta make the filtration system for this. The only reason I have water in it is just to keep the silicone wet. I don't want the silicone drying and cracking. And over here I've got a 400-gallon predatory tank, I guess you could say. Now this is probably one of my favorites. It's a pretty big tank, a lot of cool fish in it. But, about a probably 2.5, 3 foot arowana. A royal clown knifefish. And 2 other clown knifefish right down there. Got a massive walking catfish, probably about the same size as the arowana. A massive pacu, like just bigger than my hand. Red chili Oscar. His patterns are so neat. Super cool. And another Oscar. Now I actually bought that Oscar as a lemon Oscar, but I don't think it's a lemon Oscar. I don't know. It doesn't look like it, but who knows. Look at his patterns, are just so cool, man. And then I've got another bisher down here. This is an Ornate bisher. This was actually my very first fish that I ever bought about 4 years ago. I've had him for a long time. And then in here, I've got a salamander. I actually found this guy in my bathroom. I was taking a shower and I came out and I thought it was a snake, but it was just a salamander. And it was the middle of winter, so I feel like if I released him, put him back out there, he probably would have froze to death and died. So I just decided to keep him. I didn't want him to die. No one wants a salamander to die. He's pretty neat. He likes mealworms and stuff like that. Put his moss back together here, get him all back to normal. Now this is just a little circle tank. I had him in a massive tank, like a 30-gallon or a 20-gallon, and he didn't move at all. He just sat there all day. He didn't move, didn't walk around. So he just likes to stay buried. So I kind of just, I don't know, I guess you could say de-sized him into this little circle. But he loves it in there, absolutely loves it. Probably feels just at home. Now that's it. That's the fish room. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you'd like to see a feeding of all the tanks, please let me know. I will do one. I think that'd be really neat. I'll probably grab some live feeders for these guys. These guys go nuts.